YouTube. Fred DePalm here, and I'm a type 2 diabetic. Just found out about 6 weeks ago that I have type 2 diabetes, and it was a surprise, although when I was diagnosed, I was kind of suspecting that was the case because I had all of the classic symptoms. I was thirsty, I was urinating like multiple times in an hour. I couldn't sleep through the night. Started getting certain body pains, and again had an insatiable thirst that just couldn't be quenched. Reached out to my physician, and he ran some labs on me and called me and said, "You're diabetic." So, no question about it, not just straight diabetes. So my numbers were extremely elevated. My sugar count was over 400. So A1C translation was about 12, and he immediately put me on a prescription to manage the diabetes. So once I got that diagnosis, I was shocked, depressed, and the depression got worse as I was adjusting to the meds over the coming weeks. It took me about 3 weeks before I just fully adjusted to the meds, and I started feeling better. I feel great now, and I've actually gotten things under control, getting my weight under control through dieting and exercise, and feeling good as can be expected. But my goal is to, and certainly for this channel, is to share my experience in managing my condition, because it is manageable. It's not the end of the world, and my goal also is to reverse it if at all possible. So that would be managed through dieting, aggressive exercise on a daily basis, and just healthy lifestyle choices to improve my overall health. What I also want to achieve is through this vlog is to establish accountability. So I have to be accountable to myself, but also to any of the viewers that are subscribing to this channel and watching me. I'll call you guys the Type 2 posse, so that I have the motivation on a daily basis to push through this and work towards reversing my current situation. What I'll do as I establish posts on a frequent basis. Daily is going to be hard, but I'll give it a shot until I can't do daily anymore. But I'll start out with certainly a greeting, and then share with you what my vital stats are at that point in time. And basically, I won't be doing blood pressure, but certainly blood sugar level, morning blood sugar level, and my weight. Just as a matter of a background, I played football at a high level, and was always been very athletic through high school, college, and even post college. Football, martial arts, basketball. Certainly, as I said, football at an elite level. And then as I got into my 30s and 40s, exercise started happening a little less frequently, started putting on the weight. Before you knew it, my playing weight was 275. Before I knew it, in my 40s, I was breaking through the 300-pound barrier, and about 6 months ago, I was pushing 400 pounds. Not good, not good at all. So in that time, in the last 6 months, started working on bringing my weight down, and the last time I checked before I was diagnosed, I came down from 395 to 377, and then I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. An interesting sidebar to having diabetes is I started losing weight rapidly, which concerned my doctor. So I went from 377 to 359 in like 2 weeks. And that's not normal for me. I'm like a 2 pound a week kind of weight loss guy. So, so he, once he put me on the meds and everything, my weight dropped to another 5 pounds. So I think I was down to 355, and then my weight started coming back as the meds started doing their thing, and I started adjusting to it. So I'm currently at 364 pounds, and my blood sugar reading this morning was in the green at 170. So 400 down to 170. That's progress, and that's manageable. So, that progress has inspired me to do more, and to think about how I'm going to do more to manage my current situation. So some of my thoughts are, to share with you my diet, how I've changed my diet, thanks to my wife, who's an excellent cook, chef level cook. She's changed, the ingredients and everything that we have in the pantry and the refrigerator and so forth. She's read up on, what it means to have diabetes, how people with diabetes need to eat, and she's just leaned into it and has been, prepping the best meals, where I don't miss how I used to eat, and I'm very, very much satiated and actually feeling a lot more healthy. And in the process, she's lost 7 pounds. So by changing the diet, her diet, and my boys are also leaning out a little bit because we're eliminating sugar, processed flour-based foods and so forth. So I tell her every day, you are saving my life. So, on a daily basis, I'm telling her she's saving my life, and it's so true. So having her in partnership with me, working through this has been the best thing, the best thing for me. So I'll be focusing on diet, focusing on exercise, what I'm doing, what I plan to do, and just sharing that information. And it'll be a mix of bike riding, walking, swimming once our club opens up again, and hitting the gym at our club once it opens up again and it's safe to, we are in the era of COVID-19, so it's still a challenge to get into the gym or to a pool. So be a lot of walking in and bike riding and so forth. So I hope that you guys find this of interest, and as always, feel if you want to be considered part of the Type 2 posse, feel free to subscribe and do all the things that you do on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and press the little bell so you get an alert when I post one of these vlog episodes. I'm sure that my production quality over the coming weeks and months will certainly improve, but it's an experiment. It's a start, and again, I'm doing it for certainly selfish reasons to be accountable to myself and to those who are following, but also to hopefully motivate others to show that this disease is manageable. And it is a disease, but it's manageable, potentially reversible, but certainly not the end of the world. So thanks for tuning in, and hopefully you find value and motivation in what we're about to embark on here in this journey. And my closing tagline will be something that a philosophy I developed and believe in, and that is, stay focused, be positive, move forward. Later.